Hello, and welcome to this brief seminar on how to file a document that has been redacted. There are multiple ways to file a document that needs to be redacted for privacy purposes here in the St. Louis County Probate Court. So we're going to walk through each way. Now, some of you attended our last town hall seminar on how to do this, and I will say that it did change since that seminar a little bit. So we want to make sure that we are doing it properly. So we're just going to create a document that needs to be redacted. I am using what's called quick parts. I highly recommend that you have those quick parts available to you to be able to easily create a document. You can do YouTube seminars on how to create your own quick parts, and they're a wonderful way to make your life very easy so that you can quickly create a document to file with the court. And so today we are going to create a document and be able to file it. So in this situation, we are going to pretend that you have been checklisted by our by our issue department on a social security number for your client. So they have asked you for your client's social security number because you did not enter that in at the time that you did your filing. So you forgot, and so you need to file a memorandum regarding social security number so that we have the information available to us, okay? So you're just gonna come here and create your document just like you always would, and you're gonna say, my petitioners, Jane Smith, comes now and files this memorandum with her social security number of 111111112. So that information's there, and then you would just insert your, of course, signature block. I have all I have here is so I can do that one, so that would be your signature block that you would enter then on your filing. So see how quickly I created that Word document right there with a filing. But I can't file a Word document on the e-filing system, so I need to create a PDF. So I can just do File, Save As. You can either do Save as Adobe PDF or Save As. It doesn't matter. Either one is fine, and you can just be able to create that. Now, here I'm going to put memo regarding SSN, and then Save as Type is going to be PDF. So this allows for you just to save that as a PDF document, and that pops up right for you right there. And so there is your PDF document, okay? And it's popped up in Adobe Acrobat for me because that's what I have as my default. Now, if I filed this document with the court, there's a problem, right? It has my client's social security number on there, and that is, of course, a piece of confidential information that you do not want shared with the general public. So we need to redact that document. And again, we are going to redact this document very easily by clicking Redact. Now, if you don't have Redact on your right-hand side on your toolbars, you can click on More Tools and scroll down, and you're going to see Redact, and it would be Add. You would have an add because it's not on there. But because it's on there, you can just hit Open, and there it is. So now to redact, it's very easy. You're actually just going to select the whole thing. I didn't quite get it there, so I'm just going back. And then I'm going to put redact text and images, and then I'm going to apply. And what that does is it actually takes out that hidden information. So now this document is completely redacted and ready to file. Okay, so we're actually going to go in and we're going to file this document. Now, in order to do that, we need to have a confidential file information sheet attached to it. So that is available on the Supreme Court's website, courts.mo.gov. Under Forms, under General, you will see the probate form. Just go ahead and get that downloaded so that you have that information ready and available for you. So I'm going to click on this confidential filing information sheet and probate. And you're just going to fill out this form with the filing date. So the filing date, 06/29/2023, style of case, John Doe, deceased. And you can put your case type description. This one is a will file only. Case type code, I wouldn't worry about that. You can just put county of St. Louis, okay? Obviously, you're going to put in all the information that you can, and then you're going to click this button here that says the unredacted document is attached to this filing information sheet. Okay, so now that is attached to there, but we need to actually attach it. So to do that, we're going to click on Organize Pages. So by clicking on Organize Pages, we're going to now insert from your file that unredacted document. So the first document, not the redacted version, but the unredacted version is going to get attached after the last page right there. This page can actually be deleted for right now, and so we're going to delete that, and then we're going to save this file, save as, and again you're going to put your confidential filing for Doe. Okay, so that you know that's your confidential filing with your filing there. Okay, so let me just show you. Again, you've got your confidential filing information sheet and now your memorandum regarding Social Security number right here. So that's the information that you have available for you right there. And now we're going to go over to CaseNet and actually file this. I'm going to show you 4 different ways that you can file this a Social Security number for your client. So the way one is what is actually in our instructions online, okay? So we're going to go e-filing, file on an existing case, because in this case we have an existing case we're going to file on. We're just going to insert in a case number. Obviously you want it to be your case that you're going to have that on. And then you're going to hit, you get to this, you hit continue, you already have your parties all in there, so you don't have to worry about that. And here we're going to say who we're filing on behalf of. That would normally be your petitioner that you're filing on behalf of. Now, you are going to go, the first and easiest way, in my opinion, is actually to go into Filing/Other Miscellaneous. Then you're going to click here on Confidential Filing Information Sheet, because that's what this is, right? This is really a filing information sheet. You're going to choose your file, and here would be your non-redacted document, okay? So here I'm actually just the memo regarding Social Security number. I'm going to call it memo regarding Social Security number. This document is not redacted, okay? But it's being filed under a confidential filing information sheet, and therefore it will be accepted at a level 3. So that's done. You can hit continue and then finish, or we're going to, in this case, click add new document, because we're going to show you it a couple of different ways. So here, add new document. And the second way we could do this is just by completing a new confidential filing information sheet. So if we had a confidential case information sheet, again, you would just go through your filing date. And here you would just, and you know, John Doe, deceased, county. And here you're going to put pet, petitioner, and you're going to put in the last name of your client, which I believe, yep, Jane Smith. You're going to put in Smith, Jane, and you can, if we have the other information, you can just leave that blank because you've already provided that to us. So now you can just save this document as Jane Doe or Jane Smith SSN filing info sheet. So in this case, you didn't have to create a memorandum. You just gave us the information, and then you're going to file that just like we showed you before. So again, where we said we were going to file on a new case, we go into we get to the document tab, who we're filing on behalf of, a document category, filing/other, miscellaneous, and then we're going to put in confidential filing information sheet and choose our file of Jane Smith filing information sheet. And you can just call this Jane Smith SSN and add. Okay, this document will come in at a level 3. So whenever we accept the document on our side, this document will come in at a level 3. Now, if that is the easiest way, in my opinion, to get us proper confidential information. Now, if there's something that you need to be on file that does need to be redacted, okay, you need to file an account number, for example, you wouldn't file it this way, okay? So we're going to click Add New Document, and in this case, we're going to go to Filing/Other Miscellaneous, and then we're going to scroll down here to Redacted Info Filing Sheet, and not yet, sorry. We're actually going to file that as a memorandum. So we've got a memorandum that we're going to file here, and so here it doesn't really matter what you are filing. So filing other miscellaneous, and you can just put it as a memorandum. This will not come through as a level 3. So filing other miscellaneous, choose file. Here we're going to file our redacted document. Okay, so memorandum regarding Social Security number redacted. We chose that file, and I'll just put redacted SSN. This would normally be an account number. That's normally where you would need to do that, and you're going to click Add. So that has added the redacted document. Now we need to add the non-redacted document. How are we going to do that? This is the change from what we had previously discussed. So we're going to again click on Add New Document. Filing type category will still be filing other miscellaneous, but now we need to go down to Redacted Info Filing Sheet filed. Okay? And it's going to ask me what docket entry to file that. So memorandum regarding Social Security. Remember, that's that document that we filed that didn't have that information. So memorandum regarding Social Security is the document we're associating it with, and we're going to click that Add button, and then we're going to choose here our non-redacted filing. Okay. So we chose the redacted version. Now we're choosing the non-redacted version, and we can put non-redacted SSN, okay, and add. So now we have added that document to there. So that is the third way that you can file a document for that. The final way is that we're going to go back to our confidential case information sheet, and instead of saying that the unredacted document is attached to this filing, we're going to unclick that. We're going to go down here, and we're going to put redacted information identifier. So we're going to say Social Security number for petitioner and put in the redacted information. Okay, so in this case, we don't have to attach the non-redacted document, because we are saying what that non-redacted information is. So you wouldn't have this, you would have, this would all be gone here because you are just filing your redacted information sheet. Again, this would normally be used on account number. So you might put account number for Bank of America account, and put in the full account number there so that you have that. So then this file, save as, and we're going to call this Jane Smith Asset without attachment. Okay, because we did, in this case, we're not attaching the memo. Okay, we're just telling the court what information we kept confidential out of that redacted filing. Okay, and give us as much information as you can. So again, here you would scroll down to the filing other miscellaneous and say that this is the redacted info filing sheet filed, so that you're still doing that. You're still going to associate it to your memo that is redacted. So you want to associate it to that redacted memo. And then you're going to choose your file, which is the one that is without the attachment. And you just put filing info sheet without attachment, okay? And add. And those are the 4 ways that you can file a redacted document. So again, the number 1 way is that we went under filing other miscellaneous and we selected confidential filing information sheet because that's the information that we were filing in this situation. Another popular one that you're going to be using a lot in probate is also under the financial information. Now this particular file doesn't have that available to us because it is a will filed only case, and so you would not have that confidential information sheet financial documents available to you, so you wouldn't be able to do that. But normally right here would be something that says financial documents, and a lot of times you're going to be using that in probate. So here we've done all of our attachments. We're going to hit continue, and this is where you can actually see all the information right here about what was filed, and then you can click submit. I'm not going to create extra work for our file room, so I'm not going to click submit today, but if you click submit, that would give you that electronic case filing information sheet. So I hope that you find this video helpful and that you are able to do a confidential filing that needs to be redacted now with ease. We appreciate your time today, and we hope that you will join us for our next town hall in September, as well as our presentation with the with the St. Louis County Bar that is occurring on July 13th at 12:30 here at the jury assembly room. I encourage you to get signed up. We will be going through an entire filing there and how to file that within probate for that. Thank you all very much, and I hope that you have a fantastic day. Thank you.